And we from the South, right? Dallas, Texas right now, Waco, Texas originally, but we from the South, we from Texas. And like when you listen to a guy like Tyler the Creator, when you think about the taste and you think about the energy from the South, Tyler the Creator isn't someone that we usually gravitate to. When you think about the Bible Belt, you know what I'm saying? The religious conservative grounds we stand on when we're talking about a bisexual black man, right? Whether he's trolling or whether he's giving out his truth. You talk about Texas, we don't really gravitate to that type of energy. So when it comes down to Tyler Creator, when it comes down to Texas, we ain't really too much vibing with that type of energy in the, when we really think about it. So, right? And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like those are the things that kept me away from enjoying his music. The trolling, the antics, the jokes, the Jaden Smiths calling him his boyfriend, the Jared Carmichael, like all that, messy stuff, all that jokes, all that trolling is just kind of like one thing about me. I don't like artists that got antics. I don't like artists that put up a front, that do things outside the wheelhouse just to get attention. I don't like artists that do too much, right? And just doesn't seem genuine, doesn't seem legitimate. And Tyler the Creator, for the longest time, he was one of those artists. And then recently I've been hearing interviews of him giving his honest opinion on the state of rap, the state of hip hop culture, right? And I can kind of correlate, I can relate to some of those things he was saying. I could appreciate some of those things he was saying, right? Chromacopia. I listened to Noid. I listened to the first single. I was impressed. I thought, hey, this guy's rapping. This guy's giving us some bars. And, when we talk about the Freddie Gibbs Alchemist feature, he was giving us some bars then, right? So I know he could rap. I know he could do what he do. But I say that to say this. All those things leading up to Chromacopia release, it kind of got my attention. So I do believe this was a great rollout, right? This was a great advertising and marketing scheme on getting new listeners and new fans. And to be honest, I won't say he necessarily gained a new fan, but he gained a new listener, somebody that I'm going to check him out when he drops, somebody that I'm going to listen to. Like before I start doing this channel, before I start detailing this rap, I would listen to who I want to. I want to listen to the people that I had to report on, that I had to say something about their album. But now that I'm coming on this podcast, now that I'm coming on this show and giving y'all my opinion on certain projects and certain albums, certain songs, it's only right that I do my due diligence. And I like Chromacopia. I like the storyline. I like the storytelling in it. I like the rapping that he did. I like the vulnerability. I like that he got personal. And it seems like that's a theme nowadays, to show that vulnerable side, to show that personal side. And whether you went to therapy or not, you can at least show it from the standpoint of view of where you're not fully healed, or where you don't fully have the answers and the actual instructions and guidance to handle certain situations and certain things. So it's a little bit more raw. It's a little bit more unfiltered, uncensored. And I like what he was saying. I like what he was talking about. I like the message. That's the main thing. Because it wasn't like he was trolling on this album. He was just giving you like his perspective of his life, giving you his perspective on his music, on certain situations that he's been in. Judge Judy, Hey Jane, right? We talk about Sticky, good song. We talk about Killers. Like good songs, Schoolboy Q, Doechii, Childish Gambino, Lil Wayne. We talk about the features, Sexy Red, Glorilla. We talk about the people that were on this album, and it just fit well. Every feature was needed to amplify this album. The storyline was put together, was constructed well, it was cohesive, it was organized, it was well thought out from the beginning to the end, and from the rollout until the finished product, it was given us, it was given to us on a silver platter, right? And we can appreciate that, right? I can appreciate the production. I know some people had some things that they didn't like about the production. I know it wasn't a rapidy rap album, but we got the artistry, right? We got the artistry, and sometimes that's the balance that hip hop needs. We need the rappers to rap, the guys that's gonna give us that hip hop like Freddie Gibbs. We need them to rap, and we need the artists like Kendrick Lamar. We need the artists like Tyler the Creator to give us that artistry, to delve deep into their repertoire, into different pockets and different layers of their soul, and deliver it to us. And I believe that's what Tyler did. He delivered his soul. He delivered his spirit. He delivered his passion. He delivered his purpose on this Chromacopia. So claps to him. Kudos to him.